Did you have a nice day?
It's okay.
You know, our son got into your closet today.
Okay.
Anything in there maybe you wouldn't have wanted him to see?
No.
Really? You don't have any dirty pictures in there?
No.
Then how do you explain these?
What?
So what? So I have some paintings.
Is this how you want me to look?
It's a trap!
Come on, Karen. Do you hate your body so much you have to reduce every painting of the female form to pornography?
Oh, don't do that, Karen. Don't you
what?
do that. Don't
I'm
make
doing
this my
anything.
fault.
It is your fault.
You're
I just
the
want
one
to
who
come home and
hasn't
have
paid
dinner.
attention to me
Hey,
in
have
2
my wife
months.
say, hello, how's
For
your day?
God's
Take
sakes,
an
it's
interest.
like I'm
Oh,
living
no,
with
that's
my brother.
impossible for you.
You know what this is about?
What?
This is about your disrespect for me, this
on.
family, and everything we stand for.
Oh, what we stand for. What do we stand for? Who? Oh.
Oh, I can't even talk to you when you're like this.
Oh, okay. It's over now because you say it is. Oh, way to go, Karen. You solved all our problems by just walking away. And it's so obvious I don't care about the family. I just killed a 700-pound tiger with a stick and a rock.
That doesn't make you a man, Gary.
Here we go. Here's Act 2 of the performance. Karen pretends to leave home for the 20th time. You know what? You know what, Karen? Go. I'm not gonna stop you. Just go. Get out. Get the hell out.
Screw you, Gary.
Oh, yeah, if you did that more often, maybe I wouldn't need these paintings. Oh, what the hell are you looking at?
Well, hello, kiddies. This is your friendly neighborhood watchman coming to you again to share another article from Bleeding Fool to talk about the Marvels, the latest MCU Disney film that is continuing its rapid descent since its premiere into the garbage bin of cinematic history. So without further delay, let's get into this article with the byline from Todd Fisher with the heading, The Marvels nabs worst second weekend drop for any Hollywood superhero film ever. The future of Disney's The Marvels remains bleak. Its weekend box office is down nearly 80% in its second weekend, making it the worst second weekend drop in Marvel studio history, as well as the worst for any Hollywood superhero film ever. Whatever excuses the shills and stands were using to cope last weekend, the movie did not have legs, and even the moviegoers that went to the theaters to see the Marvels were not able to convince others to subject themselves to the same disappointment. Previously, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania had the worst drop of 69% among Marvel Cinematic Universe titles. However, with the Marvels earning only $10.2 million over its second weekend, grossing a mere $2.8 million this past Friday, that's a full 87% drop Friday to Friday, and 78% over the entire weekend to weekend. Here we have a tweet from Exhibitor Relations Company asking the question, just how awful was the second box office adventure for Marvel's The Marvels? Question mark? The MCU film cratered, dropping 78% with just $10.2 million, $65 million total. You know what other Marvel film made $10.2 million its second weekend? Morbius, which dropped 73%, and I believe that was a Sony Marvel film, since it's part of the Spider-Man universe, which is licensed by Sony, to Marvel's chagrin. Lionsgate's The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes earned roughly $45 million plus domestic, easily winning the box office over the weekend, but potentially falling short of expectations. Prior to the film's release, tracking indicated that it would earn at least $50 million, as Lionsgate was hoping to create a spin-off franchise. That remains to be seen, however. Trolls Band Together pulled an estimated $30 million, which was in line with expectations, and more than enough for a second-place finish. Here we have another tweet, this from Chris Gore. Turning Marvel and Star Wars into girl brands will prove to be one of the costliest decisions in entertainment history. Watch it, buddy. They're gonna call you misogynist. Well, who we kidding? They already have. Wear it with pride, as we all have. This tweet in response to Variety's tweet saying, Disney's Marvel Cinematic Universe is no longer a bulletproof box office franchise. That much is clear after hashtag The Marvels misfired with $47 million in its opening weekend to land the worst debut in MCU history. What should be clear is that this woke crap misfires and it's not bulletproof and it's killing the MCU as well as other franchises. Will Marvel course correct after this embarrassing debut? Doubtful. Well, I was going to say, I thought you were asking me a question. It was rhetorical. You answered it yourself. Yeah, hell no, they ain't. Not till Disney's either suffers from a hostile takeover or is on their knees about to go belly up. Then they're doing about face, although they won't really mean it, of course, unless someone new and unwoke takes over the company. So, folks, let's head on over to the comments section. To start us off, from Delinquent we have, I just love how Chris Gore still got shit for pointing out an obvious fact. Both Star Wars and Marvel have cratered since promoting the girl boss era. The numbers tell the story. Feminists do not care about superheroes and Star Wars, but the shills are still carrying the Kool-Aid for this nonsense. Yep, I agree, so give that a like. Next up is Devilman 013 with someone responded to him with some BS about how women were keeping these franchises afloat. What? When men weren't showing up.
What the fuck?
That is bullshit. It's amazing how some women have convinced themselves they're the center of the universe. Delinquent replied, Are you effing kidding me? Men are the only reason these movies aren't complete non-moneymakers. Yup! The delusion is unbelievable. It sure is. As bad as these films are, I mean, without men, they'd be really be in a tank. They wouldn't even be covering their production costs. But with that said, folks, we've reached the end of another video. If you found it informative, then please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And hit that notification bell so that you'll be informed whenever I'm about to drop another video. And as always, stay safe and I bid you peace.
Better luck next time, pal. Some people got moves, others don't. Been that way forever.
You, me, sex.
Him legend.